The first technique we're going to add is actually in addition to the prayer pose. So we've got a range of things that we can already do in the prayer pose. We've got the palming up the back, we've got our cross stretch, we've got our tapotman or our chopping, and now we're also adding in a double-sided stretch for the hips. So pretending that you've already chosen to do maybe some palming up the back, okay, we're going to move on then to this addition here. And you want to be positioned quite high. So I'm going to come up into a warrior stance. And then I'm going to get my hands in nice and close to the torso. And making sure that I've got the heel of my hand on the inside of the thigh. That's going to give me access to some more external rotation. So if I add in a little bit of weight there first, just to get a purchase on the tissue, like I'm taking a grip, so to speak, I'm going to then add just a little bit of weight down. And then I'm also going to add in a slight external rotation force for the femurs. As we do this, we're going to be increasing the stretch intensity in the pelvis. And then we go nice and slowly, incrementally adding a little bit more weight.
She likes that. That's nice.
That's good? Great. The encouragement for external rotation will also typically help if anyone's actually having some discomfort in the knee. The encouragement for external rotation of the hip also typically reduces that sensation. Now, we'll release that touch for a moment. Always release nice and slowly, especially when it's a double-ended stretch. And then we're also going to add in an additional piece to that puzzle. That one is obviously a two-sided stretch, and we can do that on a decent number of people, not everyone of course. But then this next one, we're adding in an additional component of pressure for the back. In the event that you want to keep a bit of a barrier in between you, instead of using your chest directly for that addition, we just place a blanket or something or a towel over their back, and that'll create a nice little barrier for us so that we can execute it without feeling like we're maybe encroaching a little too much into any personal spaces. So I'm going to come in and provide that same touch again, getting the heels of my hands in towards the inner thighs. I'm adding vertical pressure, a little bit of external rotation, encouragement, and then I'm going to bring my chest down onto Joe's back here to encourage a little bit more force. So when I do that, I'm thinking about not just coming down, but moving forwards in space. So I'm actually encouraging a little bit more flexion at the hips as opposed to flexion of the spine. And this is next level intensity. You doing okay?
Yeah, no, it's nice.
It's nice? Brilliant.
Yeah, it's nice on the lower back as well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this addition incorporates a little bit more of the low back in the mix. And then to reverse out, you go super slowly. And then release your hands super slowly. So that is a really nice way to get a solid stretch around the pelvis and through the low back. And that is our new addition for this module into the prayer pose. That, of course, goes into the mix wherever you like. You could be doing other techniques in prayer first. Just keep in mind that our general rule for the prayer pose is to spend about 5 minutes there, maybe 6, because even just the position gets to be really intense after a while. Okay, give that a try. And if you have any questions or comments, let me know.